Is happening, guys? Mathematics is back again. You know where we are, so let's get into it. So guys, hope everyone's doing well at home. Everyone is okay in respect of obviously the lockdown time. Please forgive me if I do sneeze. But yeah, hay fever is rife at this moment. However, you know, I hope everyone's staying safe. You know, maintain social distancing, and obviously everyone's doing well at this time. In respect of fragrances, guys, this is a fragrance which I've had for probably about 2 years. What I will be doing, obviously, when things get back to normal, will be increasing, obviously, the videos with new fragrances. But for now, I personally won't be buying that many fragrances. But let me know, guys, are you still buying fragrances or not? It's an interesting time. So obviously, with social distancing, these fragrances, are they really relevant at this moment in time? Most likely for yourself, but for other people, obviously, you have to sort of just be mindful of what's in place. But this is a fragrance, guys, which I think has been overlooked. And this is a Zara For Him Black Edition. Now this is the bottles are changed over the years. This is a bottle which again, I've had this around about 2 years, give or take about a year or so. Top notes in this one come with grapefruit. We have some cardamom. In the mids there's some orange blossom, and in the base I believe there is cedar and also some cinnamon in the base. For me, guys, this is a fragrance that really would give me easily 4 hours or so. I get a slight sort of sense of a spicy note in there, which is probably coming from the cinnamon, and then also an element of this floral, some orange blossom. So if you imagine the smell of, I don't want to say necessarily gourmand, but if you imagine the smell of, say, Terry's chocolate orange, that type of orange type of oil sort of smell, maybe that you smell on maybe some other types of, say for instance, how can I say, oils that you may burn in your home, for example. You get this oil sort of orange note, this orange vibe, and again, there's an element of a bit of a spice in there. I believe that could be easily worn by a lady as well, but I still believe that there's a masculine element to it. Again, I'm getting 4 hours out of this, which I think is good for the purchase. It's lasting me quite a long time that I don't actually have to overspray. I will probably only apply this if I take it with me maybe to work. In the office setting, I probably wear this and only apply it maybe in the afternoon, just a few sprays, and that's more than enough. This one is a good fragrance because of the floral note. It's not too heavy, so the mid notes obviously allow it to project a little bit more. It is an EDT, so you do get a bit of a scent trail, you do get a bit of a bubble in respect to this fragrance. It's not really one, I'd say, that's slightly more base heavy, so it's not going to just be focused on the base notes and just holds to your skin. But equally, the top notes in respect of the grapefruit, I don't really pick up on. I could say maybe it's there, maybe in the first 15 to half 15 minutes to half an hour or so, and then it dies down and you're left with this more prominent floral orange note with, again, the sort of spicy notes coming from that as well. But one thing that I think that keeps this fragrance in place and keeps it pushing through is this floral orange note. So I do believe that is a good fragrance, guys. I think it's one that may have been overlooked by many people in respect of Zara fragrances. This one I don't even think is available anymore, so I would suggest this one when it comes back in stores, guys, to at least get your hands on it. Or if you can't get necessarily a bottle, just get one of the decants. I'm sure that'll be fine as well. But for me, guys, this one works easily for daytime sort of slightly more work environment, so office environment fragrance, daytime fragrances in respect of maybe going to the store and do what you need to do. For the evening as well, summer evening is not too bad because it's got the floral notes in there. So again, it's still not too heavy in respect of any base notes. And then in respect of obviously for maybe a date night, you could wear this one. It is fresh. Not necessarily aquatic, but it is fresh, and again with the floral notes, it is a pleasant smell. If you're not really into, again, floral notes, then obviously this one may not quite be for you. There are loads of other fragrances I could recommend, but this is a fragrance which to me is not a bad pickup. I think it's probably one of the better releases from Zara that's just been maybe overlooked, and it's definitely not one I would say that would not be on my list at all. If I had to get a fragrance, I think it's within the top 10 fragrances of Zara fragrances, this would definitely be one of them, easily probably within the top 5 or so, but it's definitely a fragrance which I would say recommend and check out, guys, if you've not done so already. So when these bad boys go back on the shelves, go and check this one out. I don't know about the new formulation. I've not necessarily smelt the new bottles version because obviously having this, you can see how much juice I have in it. There was not really any need for me to do so. But if the new bottle's been reformulated, which is a possibility, then obviously unfortunately may need to stay away from this fragrance. But as it currently stands, this seems to be still as a not necessarily a powerhouse, but it seems to maintain that level of projection. It's not a skin scent within 5 minutes like some of the other fragrances that have been released. So I think the combination does work very well for this one. So that is a quick review on this one, guys. Again, out of 5, I'd probably give this one probably like a 3.5. I don't think it's a bad fragrance, but again, It's like anything, you know, it is what it is. You only paid £15. It's not bad fragrance at all. So let me know now, guys, in the comments down below. Have you tried this fragrance out? What are your thoughts? What fragrances are you wearing in this quarantine period as well? Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon on the next video. Ciao.